Hey guys, what's up? It's Carmela Maniac. If you're new to my channel, sit down, take off your coat, and stay a while, because today I'm going to be breaking down and reviewing More to Lose, which is off of Miley Cyrus's soon-to-be released album called Something Beautiful. Now, when this song started, I immediately thought it sounded like a Mongolian song with all the strings. More specifically, the strings sounded like a Morin Kur, aka a horsehead fiddle. But as the song goes on and the strings go on, the vibe obviously changes. We also have a sparkly chime that comes in the intro, which makes it sound like a sparkly Mongolian song. Then we have a haunting or just ethereal little synth right before Miley comes in here, which is a little bit unsettling, but also in a beautiful, celestial, goddess type way. This intro is full of wonder and like sparkly woodland fairy vibes. You can definitely tell that a lot of work went into this intro, and I appreciate that. It's very interesting and definitely captured my attention. Also, the melodies in it are just a little bit bittersweet. And right before Miley comes in, we have a synth, a beautiful pulsing synth. That's how happy it makes me. That's how happy synths make me. It's super cool and chill and pulses like any good synth, and it fits in perfectly with the sparkly vibes because it's metallic sounding. And we also have a piano that comes in with Miley, which acts as the driving force here in the first verse. Then we have an absolutely beautiful and celestial buildup that happens in the first chorus with a bunch of sparkly synths. Around again. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like most of Miley's music, but I will say that she does have a good voice, and it definitely shines through here on the first chorus. Then after, the strings that come in during the post-chorus definitely give off country vibes. Which I'm not really sure I like, because up until this point, it's had a completely different vibe. But after that, and as the beat comes in the second verse, it gives off even more country vibes, but not directly. It's kind of like a subconscious country. It's like a wanderlust country. Okay, imagine a cowboy, right? But like with wings. But leaning more towards the wanderlust direction. The TV's on, but I don't know. My tears are streaming. The pulsing synth is mainly what distinguishes it from country and makes it more pop. Then in the pre-chorus, we have a bunch of instruments that join the pulsing synth, as in they are also pulsing with the synth at the same time. And it definitely makes the song different and interesting, but it's just a tad bit too much. Like, it's taking a little bit too much attention away from Miley when she's singing. Like, that's how interesting it is. And it's just like there's a little bit too much going on. So I throw away my mind, and it happens all the time. Then the worst thing possible that could have happened. Right before the bridge, we have a saxophone solo. Now, I haven't expressed this on this channel yet, but I hate a saxophone solo, especially in a song where a sax solo just doesn't belong. The only sax solo that I'm okay with is in the song Bye Bye My Love by Masego, and it's because the aggressiveness of the saxophone is turned down in that song. And I think I hate sax solos because of, like I said, the aggressive, blaring, metallic timbre or sound, or because people think it's just okay to throw in a casual saxophone solo in a pop song. It's like cheap. I also might hate it because it makes the song sound like elevator music, or like the music they play in Hobby Lobby, which pisses me off. It has no soul, no feeling, it's just noise to fill the empty void of your shopping experience. And get this, the saxophone solo gets even worse as it goes on. They put audio effects on it like phaser or chorus, so it's even more gross by the end. It's like expanded upon itself. It's exacerbated by the audio effects, which make it almost sound like an accordion, but not at all. It also ends up sounding like a harmonica, an extremely aggressive, annoying harmonica, and unnatural. Unnatural, I tell you. And when Miley sings Na Na alongside it, it just makes me grit my teeth. It makes me want to crash out. Then Miley saves it, at least in the next line when she sings, "Yeah, you're looking like a movie star in a worn out coat." Because there she finally fills the song with some passion, which was severely lacking with the saxophone solo. But then it comes back for a jump scare. The saxophone, I mean. Right after when she sings the word pride. Anyway, I'll stop with a saxophone rant. Just know, I hate a saxophone solo and I hate a harpsichord. If you don't know what a harpsichord is, here's a picture. Don't listen to it. You probably will, but just, I warned you, okay? There's just something about the way the hammers hit the strings. It enrages me. Then we have a cool little suspense builder where some of the instruments cut out right before the last chorus. Then we have the instruments that did stay in play a 2-note walk-up, which culminates in the chorus dropping. Now, I would say the last chorus makes up for the terrible saxophone solo. It's beautifully sparkly, epic, and filled with passion. And then the song fades out quietly, gently, and beautifully as Miley sings the line, "I just thought we had more to lose." And the song resolves so beautifully on the tonic when she sings the word lose. I just thought we had more to lose. And then we're left with one last delicate melody from Miley and some graceful piano chords that leave us reflecting on what a terrible saxophone solo that was and how beautiful the song was. Then we have some ambient noise play here at the end of the song, which is honestly a little bit disconcerting and unsettling. And I don't know if it's gonna lead into the next song on the album and what the purpose is there, but it's just very different compared to how the song started. The beginning was very optimistic and sparkly and like fairy-ish, and the ending was just so kind of like weird and dark and, like I said, disconcerting. It was like dark, but in a sparkly way. Now, like I said, I don't really like most of Miley's music, but this one was pretty good and definitely changed my perception of her. I thought the song started out so great, and I was very excited to see where it was going. And it was almost disappointing, except it didn't quite get there. So that's good. It was a pretty song, but I just hated that saxophone solo, and I mean hated that saxophone solo. But I do appreciate how sparkly the song was. I also really appreciate the passion that Miley brought to this song using her voice. However, at parts the song was a little bit basic and just kind of gave off basic pop vibes, but not all of it. So I'm giving this song an 8.5 out of 10 on the millimeter. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this review, or even if you didn't, please consider subscribing to the channel. Tell me what you guys thought of More to Lose by Miley Cyrus in the comments below. Keep listening, and I'll talk to you guys later. Fairy-ish, fairy-y. Please, guys, it is 9:37 p.m. My brain is not working. Tell me what you guys thought of More to Lose by Haley. Please consider Why can't I say that? Please consider subscribing. Keep listening, and I'll talk to you guys later.